What's good, guys? We're at Shark Studio right now, about to record a silly video. I got Marcus in the cut, sleeping like a little baby. So we're recording a really dumb video today, but I think you guys might like it. It includes the couch that you guys really like. I got my boy Legend here, Aaron, aka Legend. Yo, say what up. Yo, you know what's funny? When you told me to call you Legend, the first thing I thought of was you can call me Dragon. done, Dragon. So Maruna's gonna be recording the behind the scenes for this video today. I don't wanna give too much away, you guys just have to watch, but this video will make an appearance on my actual Instagram first before it shows up on YouTube. This is literally just a segment for the behind the scenes for the video, so enjoy.
Oh my god, you are so pretty.
So what I need to do first, I need to get him to, the very first scene in this video is gonna be, so there's no secret, it's a casting couch video, but we're gonna put a little twist on it.
Featuring this little
setup right here.
Setup right over here.
So the very first scene is gonna be a knock on the door, and Aaron's gonna come answer the door. So I need to just see that if I film the door, and then there's a knock and the door opens up, if the filter will pop up on my face right away or not. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's gonna, you're gonna open the door, you're gonna see this dude, and then the filter pops on afterwards. Although that might also be funny if that happens. It could be, but so let's try it out first. So wait, it comes on my face, right?
Oh my god! Yeah.
Isn't he so pretty?
You're so fucking handsome. I don't even know. Handsome and beautiful.
Yeah.
At the same damn time.
So beautiful.
If I open this door, tell me if it goes on right away or if there's like a really bad delay. Is it instant or not? Is it quick? Or did you film that one?
Yeah.
Let me see it.
It's pretty instant.
Oh shit, it's quick.
Just like that.
But hold on, get the door first. Get the door like closed completely. I feel like I was already coming in. So start recording when the door's already closed. Okay? Yep. Is it instant? Yeah,
It's good.
Alright, it's good. I know I get it. It comes on, hold on, it comes on. Yeah, that's fine. That's funny though. It'll be funny. I won't be wearing a hoodie though. I'll take this off. All right, so that's the first scene. Let me get this sweater off. Okay. Yeah, you can just do like whatever's happening. You can even like turn the camera and just like talking to it and shit. So that's your camera, your handheld camera. You'll open the door, your point of view, and then I'll be like, I'll open the door. You'll be like, hey, how you doing? I'm like, hi, and what's your name? And then we'll use that line. It's like, my name's Ann. Yeah. And then you'd be like, oh, like nice. What's your last name? D. Like, what was it? Like D, like just the letter D. Like, no, like D, D-E-E. It's like, well, it's nice to meet you, Andy. Yeah. Just call me D. Yeah. So let's look at the first scene first. So the very first scene is gonna be couch. We're just gonna film the couch. We'll get the dogs out of the way. We'll film the couch alone, and then we're gonna have they hear the knock on the door, and then you're gonna walk past the first camera. So this camera you don't have to worry about. The very first camera, Moon's got to film of you walking through. So we're gonna have to know exactly where those static areas are gonna be. So I think the first area will be right here. Yeah. On this book. So you're gonna film this one, Maruna.
Alright.
You're gonna hop off the vlogging camera for a second. And Doggo's gotta move.
I got work to do, you guys. Whoa, this angle is weird. Ooh, this is bright. Trying to get my feet wet with this vlogging thing. This is kind of weird. I don't know. Hey! Oh my god. That's my husband. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Do it again.
It's gonna be funny because you're gonna catch me like being
so dark,
me.
hang on. Oh my god. Why don't I know how to work a vlogging camera?
No, it's lights coming from this way.
Okay.
You're gonna catch me being me, but it's gonna be a girl on his side. So.
Cute bag. Oh my god, you are so cute. Yes, work it, sis.
Is that how you do it? Cover a little bit here.
No one does that. No girl does that.
You know, it's this. It's like the look. That's the car. How you doing?
I'm in the studio.
Yeah. Welcome to the studio. You could be like, you're Andy, right? Like, yeah. Oh, you're Ann, right? I'm like, oh, yeah, I'm Ann. And just be like, what's your last name? Like D. It's like, oh, like the letter D. You're like the letter D. I'm like, no, D-E-E. It's like, oh, well, it's nice to meet you, Andy. And I'm like, you can just call me Ann. and then you like, come this way. Okay, yeah, come on in. And then you'll come on in, and then we'll cut from there. And then I'll have to see me walking to the frame. Okay. Well, I'll try this. Just try it right now. Run it right now. Okay. So you knock on the door. The door opens up.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm good. How are you?
It's Ann, right?
Yes.
Or is it?
It's Ann. What's the last name? Yeah.
Oh, okay. So
Ann, right? What's your last name?
Okay, so it's Ann, right? What's your last name?
It's D.
Like the letter D, or?
D-E-E.
Oh. So Andy.
Yeah, no, it was so nice to meet you, Andy.
Okay,
yeah.
So nice to meet you, Andy.
You can just call me Ann.
No.
And then she's like, okay, well, come on in. So like, we have to practice a few times.
Yeah.
It takes a little bit. Now you're thinking about lines. You know what I'm saying? All right, so door opens up. So door opens up.
Door opens up. Hey, how's it going, Ann? Welcome.
Good. Oh, good. How are you?
Okay. I feel like I'm actually doing this right now. I'm so nervous.
Yeah.
Okay, so door opens up.
Door opens up.
Hey, how's it going, Ann? Welcome to the studio.
Good. How are you?
What's your last name?
That's a question.
I'm good.
You're not gonna tell me good?
I'm not gonna be able to take you seriously too when I'm looking through the camera with the.
You should
I
just
can't.
not look at the camera when
I
you're
will
filming.
not.
Just, like, look at
your
your
Last time I filmed this video, I was literally in silent tears as I was filming him in the middle of the street.
Okay, so door
Just think
opens
about
up.
just think about natural flowing conversations,
Yes.
but you have to just incorporate the what's your last name?
Yes.
And okay, nice to meet you, Andy. Everything else is
Yes.
you do you. You know what I'm saying?
Bouncing off.
Exactly. Just like how you would open the
Let's
door.
reenact it. Let's reenact it.
Let's just do one right now. It might work out. It might not work out. We'll see. Also, my boy's gonna pull up here, just to add a little more pressure. No, he's cool.
What's that?
I have a friend that's gonna come by. He wants to like come by to like see the baby, and I'm like, we're filming a video here. He's like, oh, I'll just pull up.
Hey.
He has no idea what he's getting himself into.
I told him we're filming something stupid. All right, so face
Yeah,
filter.
that's Snapchat, so show me.
Let's see.
Oh
Oh my god, you are so pretty also.
girl, stop.
I can't.
Oh, wow.
All right, here. So all you gotta do is press record and hold it.
Okay.
So you can actually do a seat. You're gonna walk towards the door.
Yep.
And you're gonna reach forward and open the door with your hand.
Okay.
And then I'll hold the door for you afterwards, so you don't have to actually hold the door. So you're just gonna reach forward. And you're gonna get your hand opening the door, and the focus is gonna be on me.
Yeah.
Actually, you can probably just hold the door and just have the focus on me from
Okay.
there.
Yeah.
And then it's just natural flowing conversation.
Okay.
Okay.
Try it out.
Try it out.
Yeah, so natural.
Ready?
Close the door first. And you're gonna walk. You're gonna take two steps towards the
Okay.
door and open
Alright.
it. I'll have the like.
Luna, come here. Come. Good girl.
Oh wait, I forgot. I need the purse.
I need the purse. Okay. Yeah, you do. Alright. Oh, hold on. Close it. How do I open back
Oh
up?
shit, I don't know.
Like that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play like
Got
a
the
shy
filter?
girl.
Hi, Ann. Welcome to the studio.
Hi, how are you?
Well, come on in. I'm doing good. How are you doing today?
Okay.
Okay. So is it? It's Ann. What's your last name, Ann?
It's D.
Like the letter D?
D-E-E.
Oh, okay. So welcome, Andy.
No.
Is that supposed to, you're supposed to just say? Ann,
Hi.
welcome to the studio.
Thanks.
Come on in. So, how are you doing today?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
Oh my God, I'm just taken back by how beautiful you are. Should I like zoom in on your shoes when I say that? Like, how, no, it's gotta be.
It just has to be like just face, yeah?
This has gotten to the point, you know, it gets to the point where it's like, it's gotten too funny for you, like, in your own mind. Now it's like, I keep thinking about it,
bro.
Jeez.
Okay, stop. Compose yourself. This is serious stuff.
Alright.
Alright, here we go.
You keep throwing me off by saying different lines, so it
know.
makes it even funnier. You're saying something different now. You're like, I'm taking it back for how beautiful you are.
I'm keeping that in there.
God, okay.
Okay?
Alright,
Got this.
fuck. Hold on. Let me just gather myself here. Alright. Okay. No, I can't. It's still not. It's still there. It's still there. It's like, I'm gonna laugh at it.
Just holding the purse, walking around with the purse, like that serious?
I'm like going in the hallway. I'm like worried what if someone comes out and sees me in the hallway like doing this.
and be like, come on in.
Yeah.
It's so beautiful. What the fuck is going on?
Can you imagine?
They walk by, they see the couch.
Yeah, what are they filming? Yeah, can you see this? What are they filming at Shark Studio? Shit. Alright.
Okay, you got this.
Got this, bro.
Alright, okay. Let's try this again. But you know what it is? If I laugh, we'll just reset and just keep going until it's no longer funny.
Got it.
Until it's all amazing. Alright.
Got it. Let's do it. Hold back from laughing. Alright, here we go. And
Hi.
welcome to the studio.
Thanks. How are you?
Doing really good. How are you doing, beautiful?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay. And listen now, what's your last name?
It's D.
Like the letter D?
It's D-E-E.
Oh, Andy. Okay. All right.
Just call me Ann.
Oh, Ann. Well, why don't you come on in? We're gonna have a lot of fun today.
Is that good? You get it?
I messed up. Ann,
Hi.
welcome to the studio.
Thanks.
Hey, how you doing today?
I'm good, thanks. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. So, what's your last name?
It's D.
Like the letter D?
D-E-E.
Oh, well, welcome, Andy.
You can just call me Ann.
Oh, all right. Well, come on in. Well, you can sit all the way in the center there, hon.
Right here?
Yeah, that's perfect. So why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself, Anne? Like, where are you from?
I'm from Toronto, born and raised.
Oh, the 6. Okay. All right, well, we're just going to ask you a few questions. This is pretty standard with what we do with all of our models. So, you don't have to feel uncomfortable or anything like that, all right?
Okay.
All right, let's get into it. How old were you when you first started modeling sneakers?
I was in high school. I think I was like 14.
Oh, that's kind of young.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
I was gonna say that's fun. I didn't know if you were gonna say like everyone was doing it.
Your hair kind of.
I guess we'll just go down. We'll go to like a lower angle. It doesn't. My face won't be in anymore. Remove the shoe and be like, how about we just take that sock off as well? and then I'll just take the sock off slowly, and I'll just get a close view of the sock coming off.
This is getting
And
dumber
I'll be
by
like,
the
"Dun,"
second.
and it'll be like my foot. And we'll take it from there. So this scene is the producer's scene.
long scene.
This is a long like
Yeah,
speech
dialogue.
for you.
Lots of
for you.
dialogue, okay.
It's a longer, not that long, but it's still longer. So like think about what you're gonna say. Try right now. Just say it right now.
Okay, so well, as you know, this is a really competitive industry, and we want to push you forward. The only person that's going to be watching this stuff here is the producer, and it's up to him who really makes it. So, would you be comfortable maybe showing a little bit of skin?
Yeah, I would work the whole. This is a very competitive industry. You're gonna be up against a lot of other girls,
Okay. Yeah.
right? And only the best ones are gonna make it, right? So you have to really show me you want it.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
That only the producer's gonna see this. And we just want to make sure that I give him like the best of you. So but that being said, would you be comfortable with showing a little bit of skin? Just like on those lines. You don't have these exact words, but you should. The key thing is the
Competitive industry.
a lot working against a lot of girls,
Producer.
and only the best girls make it forward. So like the producer, yeah. So go again.
Okay, so as you know, this is a very competitive industry, and you're going to be competing with a lot of different women. And at the end of the day, really, it's up to the producer to decide who's going to go forward. So you got to show us something that just sets you apart. And with that being said, would you be comfortable showing maybe just a little bit of skin?
Yeah, that's good.
Like that?
Let's run that. Where was the angle? Was it here or was it here now? Up here? Alright.
I think it was up here.
Yeah, camera now, up here. You're gonna do
Up there?
You're gonna film up here and then we're gonna
Okay.
Hey guys, so we wanted to wrap up this YouTube video with a little segment for a Q&A. I actually posted to my Instagram story for you guys to send questions in if you want it answered on YouTube. A bunch of you guys did, so we just picked a bunch of questions and we're gonna quickly go through them right now.
Okay, will you dress your kid in Supreme?
Probably not because Supreme doesn't make baby clothes.
Unless it's custom stuff.
Yeah, well if it's custom made then yeah, sure.
How do the dogs react to the baby?
I think the dogs were really curious at first, and I low-key was a little shook, thinking that the dogs might like attack even though they've never attacked anything or anyone ever. I don't know. It's just me thinking crazy because the baby's so delicate, and I was like, just being overprotective. But yeah, no, they've been really good. Luna's been really like curious and like kind of like stepping on the baby.
With him. She's like literally anytime he's like eating or whatever, her face is on his legs, or she's licking his feet or doing something crazy. And Bear just kind of protects him from afar.
Yeah.
How many kids do you want? Will you always stay in Toronto?
I think I'd be cool with 2 with a maximum of 3. It really depends on her. I'm leaving it up to her because she's the one who has to go through the whole physical process of carrying a baby and giving birth. So I told her before, ideally I would want 2 or 3.
I'll do it again, but I don't know about 2 more times.
Yeah,
that might be a little much. We'll see. When you shop for the baby...
We always stay in Toronto.
Oh, will you always stay in Toronto? Yes.
I was born in Toronto, born and raised in Toronto. All my family's in Toronto. All my friends are in Toronto. Well, most of my friends are in Toronto. So I would think I would most likely stay in Toronto. I don't see myself leaving, to be honest with you.
I love Toronto, but I'm an immigrant, so I'm not as attached to it as he is. I only just have my parents here and then his family. So I'd be down to move somewhere, even just for a couple months, somewhere hot, maybe like Miami. But he doesn't like the heat, so...
I love the heat for vacation, just like for a little bit, but I wouldn't be able to live in it for that long.
I could use it for a couple months. When you shop for the baby, is it brand/hype, or is it functionality, or a nice little mix of both? Definitely a mix.
Yeah, for sure.
We do buy him some hype stuff because obviously we want him dressed really cute and have really nice like mini swag. But
yeah, I think for us we care a lot about quality.
Yeah.
And
functionality for sure, because he's a baby. We change him like 3 times a day, so we just need nice, like good quality cotton stuff that I can wash, that's soft, like.
Yeah, like 90% of his clothing is probably just like plain onesies and stuff from like H&M and other other brands that we find that are not like in your face, that have like logos and print. But we do have some hype pieces for him, or some really cool quality pieces that we buy specifically for pictures.
How is life now with the arrival of Marcus?
Honestly, life has not changed so dramatically as everyone said it would. We have not lost sleep. Our sleep is still fine. We sleep 7 to 8 hours.
Yeah.
Having
just
a baby.
A little break.
Yeah, just exactly a little break in between your sleep to wake up and kind of feed him. But he's been a very easy baby. He doesn't cry so much. Every time he does cry, there's always a reason behind it, and we've done a really good job of just figuring out what it is that he wants when he cries. Usually, it's he's just hungry, or he needs to be changed, or he needs to be burped. So yeah,
or held.
Or held, yeah, for sure. We got a lot of messages from people saying, "Oh, like, good luck, good luck with sleeping after this," or like just a lot of people that are like, just poking fun, which we kind of understand. But at the same time, we were expecting the worst because of all of it. But so far, it's been really, really good, and we've had him for he's 18 or 19 days old now.
19 days, yeah.
So it's not a small sample size. We've actually had a decent amount of time to kind of see what he's gonna be like, and so far, honestly, it's been pretty good.
Yeah, I think we've made an effort to really kind of read his cues, which has been major because obviously, like Andy said, babies don't just cry for no reason. I think the narrative is that everyone thinks that they do, and that you just don't sleep because baby's crying and there's nothing you can do about it, and there usually is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I find that very misleading. It's been pretty great. What are you hoping that your son is going to be when he grows up?
It'd be cool if he was a professional athlete, or specifically a basketball player, just because I love basketball. I play basketball. I'm definitely going to be getting him, encouraging him to get into basketball, because I want to have something that we can, enjoy together as he's growing up. But at the end of the day, it really depends on what he wants to be when he grows up. Obviously,
you can just watch together. You don't have to be a basketball player.
No, I want to have him play at high school games and come watch his games. I'm not saying he has to become like a pro, play in the league or anything like that. But it'd be cool. It'd be cool to kind of get him into sports. And at the end of the day, it's you can only influence your kid for so long. And then once they make friends at school, and they start like falling in love with different celebrities or musicians or whatnot, their influences are going to change. Their decisions on what they want to be when they grow up. So at the end of the day, it's really up to him. But let's see.
I think as long as he's doing what he loves and he's actually like really determined about it, I'll support anything. I just probably won't support aimlessness. Like if he's just like one of those people that just always has idea but doesn't ever follow through on anything, then he'll need a little push in the right direction.
Yeah, just get the question right.
What's the thing you love most about being a father and a mother?
I think the thing I love the most is just calling him my son, just looking at him, knowing that I had part in creating him, and just watching him grow up. Like, they really grow really fast, especially at this age. Every day there's a change, and it's just, I don't know, I'm like obsessed with him, honestly.
You know
Like
what
I
I'm saying?
love the fact that I'm a dad now, and I just love spending time with him. And I honestly don't know how anyone could possibly have a kid and not feel the same way.
Yeah, no, 100%. I love being his mom, and it's just like, I look at him and it's like, oh, those are Andy's eyebrows, and like, that's my chin, and like, it's just so crazy. It's like this little human that I grew inside of my body. Like, I still can't even wrap
It's
my
so
mind
tiny.
around that. Yeah, he's the best. When you started dating Maruna, have you ever thought about having a family with her?
I mean, definitely thought about having a family with you, but later on, I don't think when you first start dating
We were
someone, you
really
ever think
young
about
when we
that.
started dating, and we
Yeah.
like really just kind of like lived our lives and had a great relationship. We were just two young kids, and we like went all over Europe, and we traveled, and we did all these fun things, and then
I think two years into our relationship, we started really traveling.
yeah. But we knew it was like a real thing. We just didn't have to like validate it with all these different, you know, tags and stuff until later. And then when we got to the right age where we were like ready to cross that line, then we like got married, and then you know
It was
had a
really
baby,
organic.
like-
It was really organic. Like
Yeah.
we met up as friends first. She was like dating one of my friends. Like they had went on one date, and he told me, and then I told him I would help. You know, I knew her, so I'd help hook them up, and like, you know. So like I messaged Marina. I was like, hey, do you smoke weed? And she's like, yeah, I do. I'm like, okay, let's link
Sure
up.
do.
Let's link up and let's blaze together and chill. So she's like, yeah, sure. We like met up at a park and we just smoked and just kind of
Back
chilled.
when Andy used to smoke.
Yeah, back when I used to smoke heavy. Now
Oh, we used to have so much fun.
but yeah, so we basically just chilled, and you know, we ended up chilling like literally 15 days in a row after that as friends. And my boy, who was like trying to date her at first, he was literally all over the place all the time. He was like a big horn dog. So he kind of just went on to the next thing when he kind of saw that we were kind of getting closer. And after like 2 weeks of hanging out, we literally one night at a party we ended up hooking up, and then, you know, one thing led to another. We started
Here we
dating.
are.
Yeah, one thing led to another. This guy came. But yeah, that's pretty much the story.
Yeah, that's how that went. Okay, so where is somewhere that you and Runa want to travel to? I want to go to Vietnam. I want to go to like the Golden Hands Bridge. Shit,
I have
don't
no
know
idea
the
what
name.
it's called.
It's a sick bridge with like these two hands that hold it up, and it's just, I'm dying to go there. It looks so crazy. Plus, like, he's Vietnamese, like,
Yeah, I've never been to
makes
Vietnam.
sense for us to visit there, I think.
I've never been to Vietnam. I've never been to Asia at all.
Marcus is half Vietnamese. Oh, sorry, baby. Marcus is half Vietnamese, so he should see.
I'm down. Honestly, I'm down to go now. Before, when we were traveling, we went through a big travel spurt, like 2 years into our relationship. We've been dating for 10 years, so that was like, what, 8 years ago? And we were still really young back then, and we were like traveling all over Europe. And I just didn't feel like Asia was like super safe. I heard too many horror stories like through my parents and shit, so I never really felt like a desire to go. But now that it's been so like popular, such a popular tourist destination, I'm definitely down to go check it out now.
Plus, we would have gone, and Andy would have come back married. So
Yeah.
it's
You
not
know,
like
if you go to Asia and they know you're from like America, then they'll be like all the girls go crazy. I get all the bitches.
You'd probably be the tallest Asian there.
Yeah, maybe.
Okay, last question. Random pastime you may have that no one would ever guess.
Honestly, I don't think I have one that no one would ever guess. I mean, our lives are pretty public, so like I feel like I share a lot of that info anyways. Like if I'm not doing work related shit, I'm either playing ball, playing video games, or hanging out with you guys. So I don't have nothing that's really like that you guys wouldn't guess.
Something that I do that's really random is journaling. Like random as in nobody would know that I do that, nor would I post that I'm doing that. But I
Yeah.
do it daily. That's probably one of my like favorite hobbies. Is that even a hobby? Or is that something you
I
just
guess.
do?
No, what's something you do in your pastime? So it still kind of answers the question.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, guys, so thank you very much for watching the video. Again, we are still very new to YouTube, so if you want to show some support, please subscribe to the video, like, comment, you know.
Yeah. And thank you to everyone that posted these questions. You know, we've told you guys in the past, we just kind of started out slowly and we wanted our following to really get to know us. And so for those of you that took the time to ask these questions and want to find out these things about us, thank you. And in the future, we hope to deliver content that's a little more exciting and obviously a little more upbeat than just answering questions.
Yeah.
But
Well, right now we wanted to start off the channel by it's making content for our followers, not
Yeah.
making viral related content. So it's like, you know, the content you can really share to people. You know, anyone that if you share a video like this, people will look at it and be like, who are these people? Like, you know, like this is really, again, just for our following. We want to start the channel off by kind of letting you guys know, learn a little bit more about us before we start getting into kind of like, you know, funnier or fun videos, which we do plan on doing. I think this is all a trial phase still. We're doing the whole goal was to make 10 YouTube videos and kind of
and
see.
if we hate them, you'll never see us again.
Yeah, and to see, or if you hate them, we'll never see them again. But we're gonna see how it goes after 10 videos, and then we're gonna decide if we want to commit time and effort towards making them. Because honestly, it is a lot of work to make these videos. So if you want to show appreciation or you want to see more, then for sure you gotta be active and just, you know, like, comment, and subscribe, and you know, hopefully you'll get more and more, and you'll see more of us.
Thank you. Bye.
Peace.